Then am I in trouble?
A little.
Is Barry gonna be mad at me?
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times actors revealed secrets about their movies and shows.
I remember the image of the fat guy dad on the rooftop.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most shocking instances where actors spoiled certain elements about their upcoming projects. Since plot points will be discussed, we're issuing a spoiler alert. Can you think of any other instances you think we should have included? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. The Murder of the Waynes. Batman. Pretty much every person on the planet knows that Batman's origin is seeing his parents gunned down in front of him. However, elements of this moment have changed through various iterations. In Tim Burton's Batman, Bruce eventually finds out that Jack Napier, this film's Joker, was the one responsible for their death.
You ever dance with the devil by the pale moonlight?
This was a twist on the classic story, and one that Michael Keaton fully revealed prior to the movie's theatrical release in the US. While discussing Batman's motivation to fight the Joker on Late Night with David Letterman, Keaton spoiled the protagonist's realization for anyone watching.
Bruce Wayne witnesses the murder of his parents when he's a kid.
And the Joker had done that?
Yeah, but he doesn't know it till later.
I see.
I'm kind of blowing the plot here.
Just as Letterman predicted, this flub didn't stop audiences from flocking to theaters.
Yeah, like nobody's gonna go see it now.
Number 9. Quicksilver's Return. WandaVision. With Disney's purchase of 20th Century Fox, every Marvel fan began speculating on how the X-Men would be brought into the MCU. WandaVision gave us our first taste by bringing in Evan Peters, who played the mutant Quicksilver in Fox's franchise.
Long lost bro, get to squeeze his stinking sister to death or what?
While this would end up as a misdirect, Quicksilver's inclusion was spoiled not by Peters, but by Rodrigo Martin. The Spanish voice actor had previously dubbed Peters, and he blew the surprise by tweeting that he'd be voicing Pietro before the shocking reveal.
You don't think it's wrong?
Are you kidding? I'm impressed. Seriously.
Unfortunately for Martin, he was seemingly fired for the blunder and replaced by Manuel Gimeno.
Uncle Pete to the rescue, huh?
There you go. Problem solved.
Number 8. Marissa Cooper's Fate. The O.C. The O.C. was the show to watch in the early to mid-2000s. It had fantastic indie music, lovable teen characters, and more than enough drama to keep viewers returning. One of its most beloved stars was Misha Barton, who played the troubled Marissa Cooper.
You're their cousin from Boston, right?
In the season 3 finale, Marissa was the victim of a fatal car wreck, dying tragically in Ryan's arms.
Ryan! Look out!
It was an exceptionally emotional moment, and one that was spoiled for some by Barton herself. During an interview with Access Hollywood, Barton addressed rumors that she was leaving the show by stating that Marissa was indeed going to die. This was shortly before the episode aired and arguably took some of the impact away from an otherwise heartbreaking scene.
Baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor.
Number 7. Brother Ray's Arc. Game of Thrones.
I'm done with fighting.
Acting heavyweight Ian McShane appeared in a single episode of Game of Thrones, yet somehow managed to spoil everything about it. He gave multiple interviews, including one on BBC Breakfast, where he stated his character's arc would involve someone everyone believed dead.
Who have brought back, I bring back a much-loved character everybody think is dead, so I'll leave it at that.
Speaking to BBC Radio, he essentially confirmed that the person in question was the Hound. Naturally, some fans cried foul.
I think some of the men are a bit afraid of you.
In response, McShane told The Telegraph that the viewers needed to get a life, infamously saying, quote, "It's only tits and dragons." He also revealed that the only reason he signed on was because it was just for one episode. Due to the nature of the show, everyone guessed this meant he'd be killed off, which is exactly what happened. Number 6. Clues from a script page. Creed.
Okay, here you go. Good luck with that.
The Rocky series is one of Sylvester Stallone's crowning achievements. 2015's Creed put the boxer in a more supportive role, instead focusing on Adonis, the son of his late friend Apollo Creed.
Build.
In 2014, Stallone tweeted out a picture of his desk, captioning it, quote, "where the screenwriting is done." However, some fans took the time to decipher everything from the pictured page and found out some pretty important details. Not only did it reveal that the crowd chants Creed's name after his climactic fight,
Talk to him.
but it also gave away the fact that Rocky is battling cancer. Maybe Stallone should just tweet out the title page next time.
If you don't jump on this quick, you're gonna end up dying.
I know.
Number 5, a real-life spoiler, Narcos. If you know a bit about the life and crimes of Pablo Escobar, you probably guessed that Netflix's Narcos would eventually lead to his death. But there was still a bit of mystery as to the timing of it all. Yet Wagner Moura, who played the notorious drug kingpin, openly spoke about his character's death leading up to the second season.
So, in the season...
Pablo's gonna die this season.
Oh!
He didn't feel it was a spoiler, as Escobar's death could be seen coming by anyone who looked him up. So, should he have been so open about his character's fate given the historical context? That's for you to decide. But it's safe to say that only viewers who stayed away from promotional materials and the history were shocked when season 2 ended.
Spoiler alert!
It's funny. If you go to Google, you kind of can't see what happens to Pablo.
Number 4, giving away the ending. I Am Legend. Will Smith is a huge movie star, which is why it's so surprising he would elect to reveal the ending to one of his films. But that's just what he did for I Am Legend. According to Reuters, Smith gave away too much about the plot when speaking to press members in Tokyo.
Damn it, Fred!
Co-producer and co-screenwriter Akiva Goldsman apparently was not too pleased, reportedly shouting, quote, "Don't give away the ending." However, those present were asked not to reveal the climax, which sees Smith's character Dr. Neville blow himself up along with the group of Darkseekers. Thankfully, the attendees seemed to oblige. If the news had gotten out, Smith's mistake may have led to significant box office losses. Number 3, Mark Ruffalo's accidental livestream, Thor Ragnarok. To get fans excited about the release of Thor Ragnarok, Hulk actor Mark Ruffalo live-streamed the Los Angeles premiere on Instagram. The only problem is he didn't turn it off before the movie began, and simply stuck his phone in his pocket.
In all fairness.
Yes?
It was in my pocket.
What, the phone?
Yeah.
Over 2,000 people were reportedly on the live stream and heard the first 20 minutes of the movie. Hilariously, Ruffalo even felt his cell getting notifications, but didn't want to be rude by checking them during the movie.
But I was like, I can't check my phone in the middle of the theater, that's rude.
It wasn't until someone from Disney told him to turn his phone off that he realized what was happening. Everything about this moment is amusing, but we hope Marvel didn't give him too tough a time.
Your phone is on! Turn off your phone! And I was like, my phone's not on.
Number 2, The Vader Twist, Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Darth Vader being Luke Skywalker's father is one of cinema's greatest twists.
No, I am your father.
It's a good thing Empire was released pre-social media, or else David Prowse would have found himself in some hot water. Prowse, who played Vader on screen but didn't voice him, revealed the twist during a fan event in 1978, 2 years before the movie was released. Back then, it was reported on by a San Francisco newspaper, The Examiner. Luckily, the news doesn't seem like it spread to most Star Wars fans. We don't think it would have hurt ticket sales, but it may have tarnished the iconic scene. If something like this happened today, there would be no stopping it.
That's not true. That's impossible!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Tom Holland's poor timing, Avengers: Infinity War. Finally, bringing the built-up confrontation with Thanos, Infinity War is one of the most important MCU movies. Yet some cast members almost ruined it for fans. Mark Ruffalo told us everybody dies less than a year before the premiere.
Wait till you see this next one. Everybody dies.
However, Tom Holland one-upped him with more specificity. Holland, known for accidentally leaking MCU spoilers, surprised an audience before an LA screening with other Marvel heavyweights. Thinking they had already watched the film, he yelled, quote, "I'm alive," after he was introduced, hinting towards Spider-Man's demise. He then realized his mistake and felt awful about it.
Did you guys just see the film, or are you just about to watch it?
About to.
You haven't seen the film. Don't spoil anything, Tom.
Revealing your beloved character dies to fans moments before the movie is a pretty incredible slip-up.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.